Alright, in this video we're going to be breaking down a $6 million per month store. I'm going to be doing a whole case study on how they're able to do this, and I'm going to be giving you guys the 3 things that they have implemented that you can implement for yourself and start making some serious number yourself. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So what we're going to be talking about is this little guy. Yeah, this little mushroom. And for some of you that already know, this little mushroom is from Rise Mushroom Coffee. Now, this brand is one of the best brands I have seen in my life. And the way they do things and the way they attack their customers, the way they know what their customer wants is crazy. And one of the first reasons actually why it works so well is because of this. If we look at coffee consumption, so what Rise Coffee does is instead of selling regular coffee that everyone already drinks and already uses, they're selling mushroom coffee with different benefits than normal coffee and still the same features that coffee gives you, which is energizing and caffeine, right? So if you go down over here, if you look at the normal coffee consumption of the whole entire world, that is around 169.4 million 60 kg bags. Bro, if you think about how much a 60 kilogram bag is already, that's literally, for some of you, half of your bench already, right? And then you have to imagine 169.4 times that. That is a lot, right? So 2.25 billion cups of coffee consumed by the world daily. 2.25 billion every single day, right? So it's a huge problem. Total achievable, total addressable market that they have is already big enough. Now, what Rise Supplements does so well is that they change something about this market that already exists, which is very, very big on a daily basis, and they make it unique to their own standard. And the part is that I want to talk about a lot is their annual revenue is already at 70.4 million, right? And the reason why they're able to do this, one of the only reasons why they're able to do this is because of this. Now, there's a couple other things that we're going to go into, but if you look at their ad account, they have 7,200 ads live on active. So if you just go over here, I was scrolling through it, but 7.2 million on active. It's all active ads, right? These ads are all running and making money for them. Otherwise, they wouldn't run it. And there's a couple things that I want to go into over here. Now, I'm going to, of course, scroll a little bit down. There's one thing that I want to mention. When you go over to their ad account, you see a lot of the times it's almost all of them are like super UGC. It's never super professional. It's never like, you know, like a VSL, like a crazy time. It's all super UGC. It's as if another TikTok creator made it. It's as if another influencer made it. It's as if they made it themselves, right? And this is what allows them to do this.
This is what monks ate before meditating for 12 hours. This stuff doesn't just...
They're targeting different demographics with different angles and different ideas and different needs for coffee, but it's all super organic.
Here's how caffeine overload
green screen video. I use this for my normal videos, right? This is a mini VSL while it being green screen and feels super organic to people. Same with this.
Your brain has a hidden superpower.
Right, and then we have the one
Testing the real Rise versus the fake one.
Right, and it's so simple to just
cut
do
the
this.
crap, Rise. You got exposed, and now you need a technically clean, sustained energy without the jitters, the crash, or any gut issues.
Crazy about this. There's nothing super unique about it, except for that it follows the fundamental basics that I talk about all the time of it having a decent / good hook. Right, it targets a pain point. It gives the desired outcome. It gives a review. It gives a testimonial. It gives other people using the same product, and then it gives a solution. And then it talks about why it works comparing to other solutions. Right, so targeting the failed alternatives, and then it goes to the call to action. Just be like, yo, they got this sale, they got that sale. Click now and go. And this is why it works, because it's super simple, and you don't need more than simple. Simple works, right? So if we scroll down here, what's also super interesting, at least to me, when I saw it was, if you look at this is like the, if I click on shop now here, it sends me to this normal store, right? But if we go a little bit and scroll like down a little bit, I believe, or like up a little bit, I don't know exactly where, they also have like a Spanish side, right? They're targeting mainly USA, right? If we, yeah, here, this one. This is fully in Spanish. Now, the videos, I believe, also in Spanish, nonetheless. But this whole thing is like fully in Spanish. It's also this, no, here, Espanol website, right? That's it. They made a whole entire webpage just for Spanish people. And the reason why they do this,
Rice, ¿es puro cuento o no? Soy coach de salud y aquí te cuento.
This guy, he's also talking in Spanish. But the reason why they do this is because they've become so big that in USA you have so many other Spanish people that also want to buy the same type of product, because everyone over the world is going to have the same exact needs and wants for a product. So if we also look at the website, I'm not going to go over the Spanish one because I don't understand Spanish. There's a couple differences in there, right? It's a bit different with heal your body and mind. Probably, I don't know, this has a different meaning because, you know, maybe they might have a little bit of different needs, etc. But in general, it's kind of the same looking. Now, what's also important to note is their website is fucking amazing. So if we go over this, I have put this in here as a product page because this is one of the things that I want you guys to implement on your website. So if you go over here, you can click on try Rise today. It's going to send you to the exact same home product page here. Then what we have is this. This is such a well done website purely for the reason that it promotes you to buy a bigger kit. So basically a bigger bundle without it really sounding like a bundle, right? Starter kit and a ritual set. And then a single bag to try it out, right? And then also this is the part also which I left in there, which I want you guys to implement, especially if you're running supplements. You have to tell people how much it costs per serving. Very, very big one. I'll give you guys an example. You guys remember Luke Belmar? Remember his Capital Club? He was saying $1 a day, right? It was $365 a year. You had to pay one yearly payment of $365. He collected he collected a huge bag with that, but he was selling $1 a day. $1 a day. It's just $1 a day. It's just $1 a day, right? It sounds cheap when you put it that way. And the same thing goes here. If we say it's only 90 cents per serving, or with this one, it's 60 cents per serving, you're like, holy shit, 60 cents per coffee. That's nothing. In the shop, you buy it for fucking like $5 if you buy it off a coffee shop. If you buy like normal pads and stuff, or like the pods, you buy like $1.20 or something per serving, right? So if you can target them with a cheaper price, by saying it's 60 cents per serving or talking about it per serving, especially when you run supplements, very good thing to do. Now, I want to also talk about their product pictures. Number one best-selling mushroom coffee in the US. They're mainly targeting US, but this just shows the product, shows how the product is implemented. That's the first one. Now, usually people won't go to the third, fourth, fifth, sixth picture, right? So we want to make sure the first couple pictures or first two pictures are going to be really good. This is the first one. The second one, immediately about what is in there, right? Focus, and this is the important part. Don't fucking mention it for the guys that are running supplements, because I see this so often. People come to me in my DM like, yo, like in my Instagram DMs, I get the question all the time like, hey, I got this on my website, like I'm not getting any sales, like what's wrong? And then I go into their website. They have their ingredients without explaining what they do, right? It's just like, oh, we got King Trumpet, we got ashwagandha, we got shilajit in there. What the fuck does it do? People don't know. You have to teach your audience on what it does, right? You have to teach your customers on what it does. Or even if they don't want to know what it does, you can sell them, because having focus is a pain point for them, or not being stable is a pain point for them, or they desire to have, less brain fog. That's something they want. So if you can mention that they should have that, buy your ingredients, that's going to make them take more to buy. And this is exactly what they do so well. So focus on lion's mane, stamina, immunity, blah, blah. This is already enough. This is like, people won't go to the third one, but this is already more than enough as a product picture, right? And you also have, just medium roast, dark roast, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But if we then scroll down, this, perfect also. You usually have payment buttons here, or like a 30-day, 60-day guarantee, however many guarantee you have. They have adjustment shipments, cancel anytime, $36 reship. Perfect. Start your new ritual. And this is what I talk about with messaging. You don't want to say, oh, buy now or 30% off today. What they're trying to do is immediately right after the product page. Now, I don't recommend this at the beginning, but what they have right here straight away is start your new ritual is by clicking on this one, the ritual set. They're selling the ritual set down here too, straight away. Best value, free gifts, and then they explain what you get. 60 servings, 30 servings, and then again, all of these free gifts, Acacia jar, limited edition glass, travel creamer, coffee travel set, spoon and scoop, blah, 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 all these things. Maybe they're going to be unprofitable on the first sale that they spend $30 to get. I'm just saying. But that person, after using it, after getting all that free fucking gifts, all those things, like they're getting 7 or 8 extra things, right? When they see that, they're going to buy again, right? If I open this picture up, this is all they get. Free gift, Acacia spoon, Acacia scoop, mushroom magnet, travel creamer, travel set, Acacia jar, dark roast coasters, iced coffee glass, blah, 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 blah. All of these things they get for free, and it's a picture also here to show what they get for free, right? And that's as simple as that, because when people see this, they're like, holy shit, I got all that for free. and it's just only like $20 more than this one or $30 more. All right, let me just opt into that. That is what usually people go into, right? And then you see, of course, reviews, etc. Reviews always have that in there. That's one. Reviews and guarantees, as you see here, they're not fucking selling the product. You don't see, this is something you guys do, like a lot of you guys do it wrong, but this is why these guys are able to make 6 million per month at least. And the reason for that is they're not selling the product. They're not selling the product at all. Nothing is like mushroom coffee, mushroom. They're not pushing on that at all. They're already pushing on that with their creatives, with their videos. That's how you get people in. People are going to be like, okay, this is about mushrooms, this is about this. Okay, I understand it, right? Then they go onto the website. On the website, you have to sell them on the trust. You have to make them tick. You have to give them urgency. You have to give them the free gift so that they're going to go and make that purchase as quick as possible, right? You don't want to sell them on the product. You don't see, these motherfuckers are doing 6 million a month. And you don't see them like trying to show how it's used or how people like have it in their coffee. It is this, how to prepare. That's it. There's no like, oh, like, I don't know, fucking benefits or this or that. People already understand the benefits by just looking in here. That's enough. People understand the benefits by just having the ads ready, right? The creatives that they go into. They have 7,200 creatives. This shows them more than enough, right? And also I put this in here because this is one of the best ways to upgrade your AOV. You're going to be more profitable with that. Now, there's one big point that I also want to talk about. If we go over to get started, let's say we click the ritual set. Let's say we do the starter kit. Okay, we're gonna go click on get started. I talk about this with my boys all the time. You want to show people what they're getting, right? Especially in the coaching. I tell this to my boys all the time. If they're getting free shipping, mention it. If they're getting 40% off, mention it. If they're getting free gifts, mention it. Because the reason why we do this, and when we do this also inside of the coaching, the CTR goes up. Your AOV goes up. People are going to opt in for the bundles more, right? So especially if you have extra things on the bundles or extra reason why someone would go for a bundle, they're going to go for it. It's more likely for them to go for it if they have a reason to do it. So if we go over here, I already put it like, put another one in here. This was the normal version. Now I'm just going to remove the normal version. I'm only going to have the starter kit. Now you can already upgrade here, which is something we do. I recommend Upcart. Very good. Upcart, if you want to up your AOV and if you want to upsell things or if you want to have a shipping protection or have a better, cleaner cart page than the normal Shopify cart page, Upcart. It's one of the best things. We use it in the coaching. Everyone else makes more money with it. So these guys are also using it. They're not using Upcart, but again, they're using it by their own coding probably. So this is what you can do. You can upgrade it to another set for only $6 more instead of, $100. Now, here's where the important part comes in. If we go to checkout, this is what I'm talking about. I also have it in here. You see all of these things. Free. This makes someone tick. Excellent reviews, 30-day satisfaction guarantee, 1 million products shipped, 100% organic, but all these things they have in here. Now, of course, you can't do this unless you have Shopify, the maximum plan of it, the last plan, I don't know what it's called again, but that one. But here you see free medium roast, free limited edition, free travel creamer. This is the kit you bought, and then free dark roast, free insured shipping, free spoon and scoop, free mushroom magnet. When you see so many fucking free things, you're like, holy shit, I'm getting all of that for only 50. It feels like the perceived value is so high. All of this, like a free medium roast sample, a free limited edition glass, a creamer, dark roast coaster, and then free shipping, and then a free scoop and spoon, and then a mushroom magnet. You'll be like, holy shit, I'm just paying $50 for that. And then you get all of this shit too. You would think that's at least $100, right? And this is exactly how they're able to keep people coming in every single day. Also what they have here, $66 every 30 days, right? So they have a subscription model too, which keeps people coming in. And then you have reviews here. Excellent, 150,000 plus reviews. It's like, especially at the card where people get off of the sales, right? Get off the sales process. Where they're like, okay, let me just click away because they don't want to pay. When you have so many reviews, mention that. When you have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, mention that. All these products you ship, mention that. Also talking about like how they make the product, etc. Gets people over the edge, gives them more trust, right? And then the same thing here. If you can't mention it there, mention it in your logo here. 150,000 plus 5-star reviews, free shipping, 30-day guarantee, secure checkout. All of these things, people are gonna be like, holy shit, I'm getting all of that. And then especially at the cart or when they're going to be at checkout, they're going to be like, oh, they have 150,000 reviews. And like when they see that, when people see that, or the same thing with seeing payment providers that they trust, like Visa, MasterCard, American Express, PayPal, Klarna, when they know those, it's going to build extra trust for them in their mind, and then they're going to be easier to go over the edge and make that purchase. Now, I don't know if I showed that, but I want to show you guys one last thing before I hit it off. This product is, first of all, amazing product nonetheless. But what I want to show you guys is this. These guys are getting 2.3 million people on their website every single month, right? That's crazy, I know. And here's the thing. When they get all these people in here, they're not really running any funnels. They're not really running any listicles. They're not really running any crazy advertorials or anything like that. They're not doing any of that. Straight to the product page. And the reason why this works so well for them is purely, and I seriously mean this, because of their creatives. So the most important thing when it comes down to you, it's not per se about, you having some crazy website. It's about your creatives being so fucking strong that when people go over to it, they are convinced to buy. When they come up to your website, they see that, they're like, okay, I need this, right? And the reason why is the creative. So let's jump into that again once again. 1 second, let me just unmute this. So, hook. This is the first thing.
This is the first thing I put in my body every single morning. This is the gut-loving mushroom coffee from Rise. It's got 6
Gut loving. This is what she's talking about. She's talking about the gut, right? The gut.
exposing Rise.
Is it worth the hype?
Exposing. It's a different hook, right? And then you go here. This is their type of ad, a bit more professional one. But 90% of their ads is just pure fucking, what is it called? Like UGC.
¿Han visto ese video de la...
Okay, that's Spanish.
What I do every day to devote 12 glasses of water in the...
Gut, deep-bloat. Same kind of angle. And then we have you finally sleep through the night without waking up to pee, stress, or spirals. First we have gut, we have deep-bloat, and then we have now sleeping through the night.
¿Vieron ese video?
Spanish. Then we have your wife just drank sleepy hot cocoa for the first time. Again, sleep.
If a man in his 50s started drinking mushroom coffee every morning, here's what would happen to his body. After his first cup, his cells begin ramping up ATP production.
Now, we saw 4 to 5 women advertising it. Now we see if a man in his 50s, straight to the target audience, if a man in his 50s started drinking mushroom coffee every morning. Just saying. Just saying. Take notes. Look what the best are doing. Take notes.
3 signs you might have bad breath and not even realize.
Deep bloating, gut, sleep, men in their 50s, testosterone I guess, and then bad breath. They have so many fucking angles they target with one single product, because this product, it's a supplement, of course. It's easier to target these angles, but one single product can target so many things, and the only reason for that is because of the way they have their creatives. Now, is it gonna fully help bad breath? Is there a better option for bad breath? Probably. But if you know it's going to help with all of the other things also with your bad breath, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I might as well just try this. Or like, you want to sleep, but it's going to help with de-bloating. It's another benefit. And it's going to help with your bad breath. It's like, all right, I mean, I'm taking it to sleep, but, if it's going to help me with, this and that, why not? All of these things are making people click. And as you see, all the hooks, all the creatives, they're not really like done in a salesy way. It's all UGC. It's some guy whispering. It's some woman, literally, there's not even this creative. It's not even like talked about anything. It's just a chick just laying on the bed, getting a coffee from her man, or like some cocoa or whatever they're selling, right? And they're just drinking it. And they'll be like, oh, I'm watching some TV. That's as simple as that. You can literally remake that. Buy your product, have your girlfriend or have one of your friends do exactly whatever you're doing. Like, you're just giving the supplement to them, or even you. As a man, you can you do it yourself. As a man in your 20s, if you're not drinking this, you're missing out. People are like, oh, I'm in my 20s. What am I not drinking to miss out? Right? People could associate with alcohol. People could associate it with, some kind of testosterone drink. So they're going to keep watching. That's a hook. And then you're going to go into the body and be like, okay, most men in their 20s are lacking testosterone because of the decline since the 1940s, because of all the things that we've been doing and because of all the things that have been put onto us by society, blah, 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 whatever the angles you're targeting, right? And then you go into it, this is what you need, this is the solution. When you do this, especially in a UGC way, so many people are going to be more intrigued and want to buy from your product, right? That it's going to, when they come onto the website, not even need you to sell them, right? You don't need to sell them. They already know they want it purely because of the creative. So your creatives is already the start of the sales process. The moment they see your first creative, this is when they're already thinking about buying or not, right? When they see a shit creative or when they see something where they still have questions in their mind, they're not going to want to buy. They're not going to go to the website and be like, I want to just continue with it. Right, they're gonna be clicking off. They're gonna be like, questioning, like, oh, should I not? You know, this is what you don't want to have. You want the creative to be so strong. Talk to all of their problems. Talk to all of their pain points. Show them the desired outcome that they want to have. Show them how other field alternatives didn't work for you or for your customers either. Show them all the testimonials you have from other people. Show them all the things your product provides over others. Why it's the best solution compared to other products that you have or other products that are on the market. And then when they come onto the website, after they've watched that full video, they're like, holy shit, I already want to buy. They don't, like, they're ready to, like, they have their fucking credit card almost in their hand, you know, they're ready to buy. So when they're going to go onto your website, it's basically a process of just giving them the trust that the website looks decent. Giving them the trust that you have some reviews on the website. This is why I also say on the website, you don't need anything else besides a little bit of reviews and just a good like landing page on like the first page where you're like gonna promote AOV, etc. You don't need anything else besides reviews. That's it. Reviews, that's it. And then maybe like how to use it. Like, right, just if it's a supplement, pill, or a gummy, just fucking shove it down your mouth. What else you gotta do, right? This is just, you gotta put it in there. Oh, still show it, but again, you get the point. Only reviews, because you're selling them with the creatives. Your website is not made to sell someone. Your website is more made to to convey some trust, to convey that they have some guarantees, to convey that they are safe, to show them that they can be safe and trust your website, because after they buy, they still have a 30-day guarantee. They're going to be able to get their money back. They're going to have to be trying it out. They have free shipping. They can adjust their shippings or cancel anytime on your subscriptions, right? It's about trust on your website. And this is literally how they're able to do $6 million every single month. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys are also looking towards more breakdowns, and especially breakdowns of your own brand, to be able to see where you are going wrong and where you can improve and what you can do better and how you can do them better, to be able to make more money, to be able to cross 100K, 200K, 300, 500K a month with your brands. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description for you guys where you can apply for my coaching. So there's going to be that link. Apply down there below. If you're fit, I'll come in contact with you. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought about it. So if you guys enjoyed this one, if you want me to do more case studies or breakdowns like this, let me know. I'll do them for you guys. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Ciao.